was to be celebrating. She was 31 years old, she was engaged, and was on the trip of her life. Joe McCann had just proposed to her on a safari, and she posted it. Her followers celebrated with her family celebrated with her, and everyone watching was celebrating. Except on the night of April 8, 2025, something happened inside a luxury villa at the Zuri Zanzibar resort in Tanzania. And Joe McCann did not call anyone. Not for 1 hour, not for 5 hours, and not also for 10 hours. 11 hours later, that's when he called Ashlee's mother. He told her not to worry. He told her Ashlee was okay and she was stable, but Ashlee Jenae was already dead. Her name was Ashlee Robinson, but the world knew her as Ashlee Jenae. She was 31 years old, a lifestyle influencer from Portland, Oregon with over 130,000 followers on Instagram. A woman who built her entire platform around one thing: living out loud. She loved being in front of the camera. She loved her family. She loved her followers, and her father described her in 3 words: she was always smiling. She documented everything: her travels, her outfits, her relationships, her life. And in early April 2025, she had something extraordinary to document. Joe McCann had asked her to come to Tanzania for her birthday. He was 45 years old. He is a Wall Street executive and the founder of a crypto investment firm called Asymmetric Financial. A man with over 100,000 followers on X and 25 years of experience in Silicon Valley. On the surface, he had everything. And on April 3rd, he offered Ashlee everything too. The safari was everything she had dreamed of. The photographs she posted show her standing next to a lion, laughing next to a zebra, glowing in the golden light of the African savanna. And then Joe got down on one knee, and a lion walked past in the background as he proposed. And she said yes. She posted it immediately. The comments flooded in. Congratulations. Heart emojis. From her followers, from her friends, from her family. She became engaged during a safari, an unforgettable moment that marked the start of a future she was so excited to build. That was April 3rd. 6 days later, she was dead. After the safari, the couple moved to the Zuri Zanzibar, a luxury resort on the coast of Tanzania, with white walls, ocean views, and private villas. The kind of place that looks like a dream on Instagram. What Instagram didn't show was what was happening inside that resort from the moment they arrived. According to police, Joe McCann and Ashlee Jenae had been quarreling. And it was not once, neither was it twice. Frequently, repeatedly, from the moment they checked in on April 4th. The arguments were serious enough that hotel staff noticed them, serious enough that staff remembered them, and serious enough that when the situation escalated on the night of April 8th, the hotel management made a decision and they separated the couple. Joe McCann was asked to move to a separate villa approximately 10 minutes away from Ashlee's room. 10 minutes. That is the last documented moment Ashlee Jenae was in the same space as her fiancé. What happened next, on the night of April 8th, is the center of an ongoing investigation. What is documented and confirmed is this. A few hours after the couple was separated, a hotel worker found Ashlee Robinson unresponsive in her villa. She was found with a belt around her neck, and she was rushed to a local hospital. Joe McCann was not with her. She was at that hospital fighting for her life, and Joe McCann did not call her family. On April 9th, 2025, Ashlee Jenae was pronounced dead at a hospital in Zanzibar. She was 31 years old. She had been engaged for 6 days. Now we come back to the phone call. Ashlee's mother, Yolanda Andres, spoke publicly about the moment she found out. She said, and these are her exact words, "I asked him when it happened and where it happened, and he told me that something had occurred 11 hours prior to when he was reaching out to me. 11 hours. He knew something had happened to Ashlee. He knew she had been found. And he also knew she had been taken to a hospital. And for 11 hours, he said nothing to her family. When he finally called, he told Ashlee's mother she was okay, that she was stable, and she should not worry about it. Ashlee was already dead when he made that call. The next call the family received was not from Joe McCann. It was from the hotel. That is how Ashlee Jenae's family found out their daughter was gone. A call from the hotel. Her father said, "The fiancé did not reach out to us at all. We found out from the hotel." That's devastating when your daughter's halfway around the world. "We just wanted to know where she was at, who she was with, and that she was okay." After that phone call, Joe McCann went silent. He has not spoken publicly since, and he has not contacted Ashlee's family again. Joe McCann presented himself to the world in a very specific way. On X, where he had over 100,000 followers, his profile featured a quote he chose to represent himself. A quote attributed to notorious pimp Iceberg Slim. "Only a fool trips on what's behind them." He chose that quote. He left it there while his fiance's death was under investigation. His professional profile describes him as a CEO with 25 years of experience at Microsoft, Passport Capital, and Silicon Valley startups, a hedge fund manager, an advisor to dozens of crypto companies. Ashlee's body was returned to her family in New Jersey. She came home without the engagement ring. The ring Joe placed on her finger during the safari proposal, the ring she filmed, the ring her followers celebrated, was not returned with her. Her father told TMZ the family has no idea if or when they will get it back. He believes it is still being held by investigators as the case remains active. The family has received her body. They have not received her belongings. They have not received the ring, and they have definitely received no answers. Here is what the family asked for: the surveillance footage. The Zuri Zanzibar resort has cameras everywhere. Harry Robinson said it himself. There's cameras everywhere at a resort, and that will match the timeline. Just do the investigation and let us know. That footage exists. It has not been released. The family funded their own independent autopsy because they did not trust the official ruling. Those results are still pending. And here is the part of this story that no one is talking about loudly enough. Ashlee Jenae was an American citizen. Her family is American. Her fiancé is American, and she died in Tanzania. The investigation belongs entirely to Zanzibar authorities. Her family has no legal standing to compel cooperation. The American legal system, the FBI, the State Department has extremely limited jurisdiction over a death on foreign soil. The State Department has said it is monitoring the case. Monitoring and not investigating and not intervening. And neither are the monitoring. Her family raised over $63,000 on GoFundMe just to travel to Tanzania to ask questions in person. In the most powerful country in the world, a family had to crowdfund to find out what happened to their daughter. That is not a failure of one person. That is a failure of an entire legal system that leaves Americans abroad without protection. Ashlee Jenae was buried in New Jersey. The man who proposed to her on a safari, the man she said yes to, the man who filmed her laughing next to a lion, was not there. Her family did not invite him. They have not spoken to him since she died. The ring is still missing. The surveillance footage has not been released. The independent autopsy results are pending. The investigation continues in a country where her family has no legal standing. And Joe McCann, the last person documented to have been with Ashlee Jenae before she was found, has said nothing. Her father said 4 words that this family has been waiting weeks to have answered. Just give us something. Nobody has. That is where this case stands today. Ashlee Jenae was 31 years old. She was always smiling. She loved being in front of the camera. And somewhere between a safari proposal and a hotel room in Zanzibar, that smile was taken from the world. With no explanation, no accountability, and no closure. Subscribe to watch next video.